Hi everybody, my name is Natalia Willett and I'm a real estate attorney here in the state of Florida. And today I wanted to cover 6 common mistakes that investors make when flipping. I know that your desired goals are, of course, to make money long term with flipping. So these are some of the things that you definitely need to avoid and be conscious of when you're making your investments. Number one, you definitely do not want to overpay. Look what the other investors are paying. If you're bidding at an auction, look at when they stop bidding. If they're laughing, pay attention to that. I'm not kidding. Seriously, seasoned investors commonly laugh at investors that are overpaying for something. So unless your tax strategy for the year is to report a loss in income, you definitely should not overbid for property. There's that 70% strategy. You definitely do not want to put more in than 70% less the cost of adjusted repairs that you need to make on the particular property. So keep those numbers in mind. Number 2, not determining the repairs that are necessary on the property before you buy. Do your due diligence. Go inspect the property. Talk to the occupants. Talk to the tenants. Ask them, what their common issues are in the particular piece of property. You'd be surprised what you learn. Number 3, not doing a title search. Oftentimes, investors think they find this wonderful piece of property only to realize there's a ton of liens attached to it. And whether they're private government liens or credit card liens because it was an investment piece of property of the current owner, you definitely need a title search in order to protect your investment because the liens often result in that reduction of profit. So be aware of what you're buying, be aware of the title history of what you're buying. Number 4, not calculating time properly. So this is when you are going into a piece of real estate and you're like, oh, I'm so excited. These are the repairs that I'm going to make, but you fail to calculate how long it's going to take to do those repairs. And that means you haven't done the due diligence in asking your contractors that you're going to use how long it takes for them to do a repair, how long it takes for them to do it during this particular season, time of year. It changes per time of year and depending on the market circumstances. So please do your due diligence there. The results of having time be longer than you expected is, of course, increased interest costs from your hard money lenders. Your contractors are going to cost a lot more money if you didn't properly plan. And of course, you have those utilities running for those months that you have the property being repaired. So be aware of that. Number 5, not planning for taxes. You absolutely need to put into your profit margin how much you need to set aside for tax purposes. And that also depends with how many properties you plan on investing that particular year. If you don't set apart the money that you will owe for taxes for the profit that you are planning or projecting to make for that particular piece of property, you can get in serious trouble with the IRS. And there goes your entire business strategy. And then number 6, trying to do everything yourself. If you are an investor and your strength is relationships, then get people that can do the manual labor, that can get you the contractors that you need, that can, the professionals that can get you the title searches, the tax strategy planning, all of that in place. Because if you try to do everything yourself and you are not an expert in everything yourself, your business will fail. So let's try to go out there and succeed, and please avoid those 6 common mistakes.